Merry Christmas, folks. Back with another Christmas Day music reaction. And we're going to listen to an album I recently ripped from my parents' Christmas collection, a Michael Crawford Christmas album, which is literally just called A Christmas Album. It's from 1999. Now, Michael Crawford I know almost exclusively through his performance as the Phantom in The Phantom of the Opera during a notable phase of the show's history. Now, eventually I would see, I think it was Robert Guillaume play the Phantom, so I've seen a couple different Phantoms in my time, but Michael Crawford is the one I saw first, and the one who, to me, is the definitive Phantom from the stage performances. Now, I don't really have a long enough experience, or, I've only seen the show, I think, twice, so I can't really say that on a technical level, but I just remember being blown away by the show as a kid when I saw it, and the Phantom's vocal performance was a big part of that. Now, of course, the music itself is good, and the drama and the staging is all part of the experience. But yes, I remember when I left that night thinking like, wow, lots of good voices in there. The Phantom in particular had an incredible voice. Now, I was aware as I got a little bit older that Michael Crawford did other music. He wasn't just a stage musician, but my experience through him, or of him, is exclusively through The Phantom. So yes, when I saw this album in my parents' collection, I was like, oh, I'm going to rip that. I'd like to hear him do some holiday songs. So we're going to start with a performance of, and I want to make sure, is it listed? Okay, so it's just Oh Holy Night. Sometimes I've seen, carols listed slightly differently. I did a reaction to Barbra Streisand's version of Silent Night a couple days ago, and it was listed as Silent Night, Holy Night. Nevertheless, we're going to listen to Oh Holy Night by Michael Crawford. This is another carol that, for me, I'll always think of Johnny Mathis, because it's one of the tracks on his 1958 Merry Christmas album, and thus, to me, and because of my particular experiences during the holiday period as a kid, Johnny's version is sort of the standard by which I compare and contrast to other versions, not in a ranking type of way, as I mentioned in not just my holiday reactions, but the deep dives I do more generally. In many cases, I'm not really concerned with which one is better or ranking. I just think of them as, different paintings, different sound paintings that can have different qualities, even if on some level I may prefer one to the other. But yes, Johnny Mathis's version of Oh Holy Night is wonderful. I also think of Nat King Cole, who has a great performance of it. But yes, let's hear what Michael Crawford does with this. This is Michael Crawford and his performance of Oh Holy Night from A Christmas Album, 1999.
Stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, or hear the angel voices. For night
blown away. I mean, that's crazy. So first of all, as it starts, I'm thinking like, wow, it sounds like Eric the Phantom is singing a Christmas carol, just because my brain will forever associate that voice with the Phantom of the Opera. And then as it goes along, I'm thinking, okay, the arrangement's really nice, the strings. I definitely hear a woodwind in there. I thought I even heard a flute in there. And then we get the child's choir, which gives it another layer. And then by the end, I think we heard an adult choir as well. But then it just kept building and getting bigger, and the arrangement felt like a stage musical type of arrangement. It was very full, it was very big, and Michael matched that with his vocal performance with these big, powerful, expressive deliveries and a couple very long extensions, and just, put some fireworks into it, put some real power into it. So his voice is very elegant and sonorous, but he can definitely go big as well. So yes, I feel like we got what I expected and more, and that includes both his vocal performance and the arrangement, which again, it felt like it could have been a musical. It had a very theatrical quality to it, and definitely it was longer. I don't remember how long Johnny's version is. I want to say like 4 minutes. Okay, this wasn't crazy longer than that, but a little over 5 minutes. So yeah, I think some versions I've heard are I think Nat's version is shorter than that. But yeah, a real powerhouse performance in the best way, and it makes me very keen to hear the rest of the album. I will note there were like 5 or 6 tracks on the album that I don't recognize by name, so I think there's some Christmas songs in here that I'm not familiar with, certainly not by name, and I don't think by any experience, so I'm looking forward to hearing those. But there are a couple others that are within the regulars that I often seek out on Christmas albums, so looking forward to that. I'll try to do at least one more from this album this holiday period, and it means, I think there's like over 10 tracks on it, so it means for the next few holidays we'll have more from Mr. Crawford. So let me know what you think of this. Merry Christmas once again, and I will see you next time. Peace.